Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your relationship reading for April 2020. And today I'm going to be using the Morgan Greer deck, which is what we have here for the tarot part of the reading. And then also I have a few more decks that I'm going to be using to clarify. Okay, so let's get started. We have your energy here on the left-hand side, Pisces. Okay, so first card out, we have the High Priestess. And I feel like you're very clear about who it is that you want to be with, right? You have your sights on someone and you just know deep down inside that you could have a fantastic relationship with this person. Especially when I see this card here, the Star card, and I feel like you've been thinking about this for a while, but you've had some interaction with this other person and you know that there is a very bright future for the both of you, okay? And here with the Moon card, I feel like you've been fantasizing quite a bit about the kind of future you want to have with this other person. And it just feels so good, right? The feelings that are coming out of this just feel fantastic. So yeah, Pisces, you're vibrating in your energy very beautifully. And yeah, I feel also like you have a lot to offer this other person. Okay? All right. So looking at the other person's energy, we have the Hangman. And yeah, I feel like that other person has been through a really tough time recently. And I'm getting also like what I'm hearing is that there was nobody there for them when they needed it, but at the same time, this person has so much energy and they're so strong that they feel like they can handle everything on their own, and they don't necessarily tell you what's going on with them. And that's why you have this Moon card here, Pisces. It's almost like you can't really put your finger on it, or you can't quite see their energy very clearly because they keep a lot to themselves. They don't want to share it with anybody else. And yeah, with that Five of Cups there, they did suffer a huge disappointment. It feels like recently. Perhaps there was a passing in their family, or something happened on their side, or it was a failed relationship, and they're having a hard time with it, right? And they're wanting to get a different perspective about the whole situation when it comes to relationships. But yeah, their energy is so beautiful there with that Empress. Wow. Okay, you can see why you like them. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Twin Flame Journey Tarot to further clarify what's going on here, Pisces. So let's see. All right, so some cards flew out of the deck and they flew on the ground. So let me see what's going on here with all of this. Sometimes the cards really want to talk. Okay, so I've got 4 cards here. I've got the Justice card, the Three of Pentacles collaboration, King of Pentacles stable, and the Nine of Wands trials and tribulations. So let me start with this card here first. So Pisces, I feel like you're sensing that you've known this person before. Or maybe this was a relationship that the two of you had in the past. And you're sensing that there is some karma there for the both of you. Or that you feel like your energies have crossed paths before. Okay, it does feel like there's a lot of familiar energy with the both of you. And that's what I'm picking up here. It's very, very interesting. Okay, so next card is Nine of Wands. Trials and tribulations. And yeah, I do feel like they've had quite a bit of a run of it lately. A lot of things have happened, and they're very sad about it, right? And it just feels like they've been working really hard, or they've been trying very, very hard to keep it together, right? And to keep that Empress energy from falling into, I'm hearing from falling into the wrong hands, or from falling into the wrong direction, or something like that, where they're really, really working hard to keep it together. So something is going on with that other person. They're really having a hard time of it. Okay, so King of Pentacles, stable. I do feel like that is the energy, Pisces, that you feel will come out of this relationship. You feel like if you and that other person really do hit it off, then you will have the kind of stability that you have been wanting for a long time, right? So that energy looks really good. Okay, and the Three of Pentacles, collaboration. Yes, I do see that you are wanting to collaborate with that person on many different levels. On a romantic level, on a financial level, on a spiritual level. Yeah, in many different ways. So this is very interesting, Pisces. Yeah, I kind of feel like that other person doesn't understand, or they don't see it the way you do, but it's just because they don't allow themselves to open up very much. All right, but this Star card tells me that I think that they will. They're, you know, if you continue to pursue them, I believe that they will absolutely give you the chance that you've been asking them for. Okay? Wow, very interesting. All right, so let me choose a card. Now, the interesting thing about this, Pisces, is I always use 4 cards from the Twin Flame deck. And that's exactly what jumped out, is 4 cards. Okay, that's very interesting. All right, so here's the Psychic Tarot deck that I've been using to clarify these relationship readings. So let's see what else we've got going on here. What do the psychics have to say about all of this? Okay, so yeah, Pisces, I feel like you have been a little disconnected lately. It just kind of feels like you haven't had the stimulation that you've been desiring lately, and it creates a boredom on your side. And it feels like, I kind of feel also from this energy that you feel like that other person hasn't been responding to you quick enough. So, yeah, kind of feels like you've been waiting around for a while for them to respond to you. I'm going to choose another card, Pisces, from the Psychic Tarot to see what else we can garner from these messages. I believe that this discontent and boredom is very temporary, right? Very, very temporary. Okay, so here we have the crown chakra. This is a highly, highly spiritual number, the number 7, and the crown chakra, which is located on the top of your head. And the message here is that you need to be using your highest intuitive skills when it comes to this relationship. Also, when it comes to the relationship that you have with yourself, you need to be very, very smart about not doing something rash when you get bored like that, okay? You don't want to cause problems for yourself or somebody else. So yeah, there's a message here that you need to use your intuitive skills in a much more practical way. Okay? Interesting. All right. So let me choose a card from the Lenormand deck, and here is the Lenormand deck that I've been using to clarify these readings, Pisces. That is such a beautiful card there, that crown chakra with that magenta color. Wow, it's gorgeous. Okay. All right, so yeah, again, something is going on in this relationship, all right? So we have this, we have the a very cutting type of energy here that it just feels like a red flag, right? So I kind of feel, Pisces, if you push the matter, this other person is going to come back with some anger, right? Because they are under a lot of pressure to keep it together. There's something going on their side that is causing an extreme amount of stress. And so the message here is don't, what do I want to say? Allow them to have their space right now so that they can figure this out, right? You don't want to end up with some harsh words because they could cut you out of their life. And I see that that's not what you want, right? You have a lot of high hopes for this relationship. So yeah, be careful that you don't create a negative situation there, right? Use your crown chakra and be patient when it comes to this relationship. One more card from the Lenormand to see what's going on here. Yeah, okay, so interesting card. This suggests that you're going to be receiving a message, but I kind of get the feeling that message may have some words that you don't like, or, you know, that are kind of negative in nature. So, like I said, this may be a time right now, Pisces, to pull your energy back and to meditate, because perhaps this is what you're not able to see right now. You're not able to see their situation clearly, and it's causing a problem as far as having this beautiful connection and collaboration that you're desiring with that other person. So yeah, it could be just time to pull back right now. Okay, you choose a card from the Light Keepers deck, which is that deck there by Kyle Gray, Keepers of the Light. And see what else we can clear up for you, Pisces. This is an interesting reading, right? And I do see how you are definitely interested in that person. Charity, prayer, and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. Wow. Wow, Pisces. Look at that. Okay, so now is the time to go inward and to access that strong spiritual energy that you have, Pisces. That's amazing. Now would be a perfect time for meditation and just to pull back and ask for whatever it is that you want, right? Because right here, ask and you shall receive. So the message is there's a different way about going about all of this. There's a different way to receive exactly what it is that you want. So use your intuition, use your crown chakra, open that crown chakra, open it up to the heavens, make sure that you're grounded, and pray and contemplate, connect, and ask for whatever it is that you want to receive. That is the way to go for all of this. Okay? Wow. Amazing. Okay. So now I'm going to choose one more card from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Okay? And this is the message that I'm going to be leaving you with today, Pisces. Flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. Yes. So make sure that you're cleaning out those areas in between your chakras. From the first chakra all the way up to the seventh chakra. Make sure that you're clearing out all of that energy so that you have a very, very clear connection with the divine, right? With that cosmic energy, so that your messages that are coming through are very, very clear. Also, you want to make sure that you're not missing those subtle messages, right? Because that energy, that in-between energy, sometimes we ignore that, and there is some very, very important information in there that we need to be paying attention to. Okay? Wow, Pisces. Amazing. Okay. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. You guys take care. All right, see you next time.